Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei WWE 2K20 im Meine Karriere-Modus. Zuletzt hat Mickie James den SmackDown Women's Gürtel durch unsere Kraft gewonnen. Wir haben Mickie gespielt und jetzt erfahren wir, was wir danach Böses getan haben, um unsere Liste abzuarbeiten weiter. Ich habe da ja so meine Vermutung.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title.
Alter, ist man eine Arschkriege.
Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see two ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number two, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should...
Absichtlich die Tag-Titel verlieren und die Karriere von Mickie James beenden. Mickie James zu einem Einzelmatch herausfahren, wodurch du die Karriere beenden und die Tag-Titel verlieren könntest. Ja, in beiden Fällen würde ich ja die Gürtel verlieren. Also, die Karriere beenden und die Gürtel verlieren. Nee, wir nehmen schon die ehrliche Variante. Ich meine, wir haben sie zwar als Ziel eingestellt, aber die Story verkauft es jetzt ja eigentlich gar nicht. Ich verhalte mich jetzt so, wie die Story das löst, nämlich dass sie die Kämpferin ist und er eigentlich der Duschspeck. Deswegen nehme ich die ehrliche Variante.
Hey, Mickie. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Mit wem hat sie denn geredet?
Not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Wie sie sie einfach nie anguckt, ihre Gegenüber, ne? Ich glaube, die rechnen wirklich nicht damit, dass man sich eine große Frau erstellt. So wirkt das auf mich. Weil sie immer so guckt, als würde sie zu jemandem hochgucken. Dum, dum.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
1-4!
And is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight. How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Wie sie auch seit einer geraumen Zeit irgendwie völlig ignorieren, dass Sachen bei Pay-Per-Views passieren würden und so, ne? Einfach alle Titelmatches so, ja, hier bei SmackDown, da eins, hier eins.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of? This woman right here, Mickie James! I think it's safe to say that Mickie James is one of the most distinguished superstars we've ever seen.
Okay, jetzt wiederholen sie gerade einfach nur, was gesagt wurde. Auch da schade. Am Anfang haben die Kommentatoren immer wirklich die Story noch weitergetragen. Auch das passiert nicht mehr wirklich jetzt. Es ist wirklich so, als hätte man sich bis zu bestimmten Punkt Mühe gegeben mit der Story. Und dann ist auch da die Zeit ausgegangen. Mit allem.
And introducing the champion from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Mickie James!
Boah, wie die Arme mit Titeln gar nicht klarkommen, ey. War bei Kyrie gerade auch schon.
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friends all the way from the top rope. Elbow drop.
So, da habe ich Cody Rhodes einfach abgebrochen.
Bang, nice contact there.
Meine Move.
Ah, what a smash! That is just insulting. Enough already.
And she's getting fired up here.
She's always been a woman capable of great bursts of activity.
Right in the mouth, relentless.
Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Oh, man, what a boot.
Oh Mann. Das tut mir jetzt ja schon ein bisschen leid.
Oh, able to counter.
Boah. Schweinerei.
Back in the ring now.
Also das hat jetzt Mickie nicht anders verdient. Schafft ihren ersten Konter gegen mich und geht feiern. Dann darf man sich nicht wundern, wenn am Ende man was abbekommt.
Mickie James seizing the moment.
Dann hat sie schon wieder.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Those last hits.
So, und ab in den roten Bereich mit dem Signature. So. Führe einen Schlag aus, sobald sie im Ring liegt.
Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick. Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. As a result, Mickie James' historic career has
I'm sorry, aber wir besiegen sie mit ihrem eigenen Move, um sie zu demütigen.
What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Ach so?
Almost like a tribute.
Okay.
Good tribute. Continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your.
Sehe ich auch nicht als Tribute. Ich bin auf Corys Seite. Das gilt im Wrestling als seit jeher als Demütigung. Also wirklich.
new champion Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
No matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.
Okay. Living Legend Level 3. Sehr gut. Bray Wyatt! Oder der Undertaker. Aber ich denke eher Bray Wyatt. Der alte aber wahrscheinlich noch, ne? Sieht ja nach einem Compound aus.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Er ist nicht größer als sie.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
So, dann durften wir uns jetzt in Kapitel 13 befinden. Von 18. Ich bin echt gespannt, was da jetzt noch alles kommen soll. Und ich finde die Idee super lustig. Stellt euch mal vor, man würde so eine Hall of Fame Rede mal sehen. Die gehen manchmal extrem lange. Aber
I saw your movie. And some of the choices you've made
das wäre schon speziell.
Intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal.
Also doch Undertaker.
And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about the Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul, I'm serious.
And so am I, dead serious. Just look at what a victory over the Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige,
ja, es ist ja auch logisch. If you wanna be the best, you gotta beat the best.
But no one's seen the Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure the Undertaker
Den
is still
kriegt man
out
immer
there
ausgelockt, den Undertaker.
And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find the Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Weißt du, das ist ein Mann, der sich um jede Herausforderung drückt gegen die Starken, die es gibt, gegen die Legenden. Aber will eine Hall of Fame-Karriere. Naja, egal. Machen wir den Undertaker mal platt. Das schaffen wir schon. It's gotta be Kane!
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find the Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy.
Wie jetzt? Die dürfen allein in der Arena rumrennen, wenn kein anderer mehr da ist?
Seriously? You want to take on the Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go.
It's gotta be Kane! Ladebildschirm. Ja. Obwohl er auch nicht mehr aktiv ist. So richtig, also von daher.
I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically the Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
You sure about this?
Kane oder
It'll be
Bray?
fine.
Ja, Kane ist Bürgermeister, eigentlich kann er nicht hier unten rumlungern.
Are you here to meet with us about finding the Undertaker?
Vielleicht ist es ja auch Bray.
I swear.
Aber es
I saw
würde
someone
eigentlich zu
down
Kane passen nur.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
there. No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need some
In der Tat.
supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who
No.
said you could help me find the Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Das ist genau mein Punkt, ja.
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like
Das
it's
ist so
starting to close.
großartig
Make a
dumm.
decision.
Das ist schon wieder so ein Level von dumm, was ich schon wieder lustig finde. Portal weg, beide rennen in den Ofen. Weil, wie gesagt, ich kann mich nur wiederholen. Das Problem ist halt, dass sie hier gerade erzählen, die beiden machen ihre Hall of Fame Speech und man tut aber trotzdem so, als wäre das alles wirklich passiert und keine Storyline gewesen. Wisst ihr? Das ist halt...
Papa
Ne?
Shango, no! Well, that's just great.
Das
Now we don't even
widerspricht
have our
sich halt
Google Mind
komplett.
Guide.
Man kann nicht beides auf einmal
Are you
machen.
smiling?
Eine
I
WWE-Storyline
told you
erzählen
not to eat
und
that dust.
so
Hey,
tun, als wäre es echt.
snap out of it.
What was that for?
Hat er gerade voll in die
That
Brust
was way
geboxt?
harder than my slap. I was just
Dude.
trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's
Ah, er
Kane!
hat in der Zeit so gemacht.
This is awesome!
It's gotta be
You can
Kane!
help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out!
Okay. Warum pfeift der Wind? So, und hier müsste man jetzt mindestens... Hier müsste man jetzt mindestens Red-Kommentare abgeben lassen. Gibt's hier nichts zum Aufsammeln? Grandiose Kameraeinstellung, by the way. Oh, ey. Warum? Ja, okay, wir befinden uns an einer Klippe. Nee, offenbar. Jawohl! Ach, ich kann nur den Tisch frei machen. Ich weiß aber nicht, ob ich schon Table Finisher kann mit ihm, ehrlich gesagt. So, erstmal gucken, was die Möglichkeiten sind. Kann ich hier hoch? Nein. Okay. Wie soll ich denn Kane ohne Waffen K.O. kriegen? Nur mal so als Frage. Okay, das könnte interessant werden. Ich könnte seinen Move klauen mit Move Deep, das wäre eine Idee. Ich darf mein Signature aus irgendeinem Grund nicht machen. So, hauen wir schon mal einen Finisher rein. Dann ist er schon mal im roten Bereich. Wenn er nicht kontert. Kann ich ihn Okay, ich muss echt mal gucken, ob ich Alternativ-Moves habe. Weil eigentlich wurde ja gesagt, man macht immer einen Alternativ-Move. Ich wüsste jetzt ehrlich gesagt nicht mal, wie ich ihn auf den Tisch drauflege. Ach, come on. Das Problem ist, ich werde ja den Piledriver gegen ihn nicht hinkriegen. Nee, ich müsste ihn tragen, aber ich kann ja auch Kane never ever tragen. Ist halt wirklich ein bisschen... Okay. Ansonsten halt versuchen immer wieder mit dem Kopf voran auf den Boden zu rammen. Halt, wieso? Signature gekontert. Ja, also sie deuten halt ganz komplett an, ich muss sie durch den Tisch befördern. Das ist aber geil, weil du ja Tischfinisher lernen musst. Ich weiß A nicht, ob ich ihn kann. Und B... Habe ich es jetzt aktiviert? Ja, offenbar schon.
Trey?
Jawohl, ich habe ihn K.O. bekommen mit seinem eigenen
It's all right,
Neckbreaker.
Trey. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. Are those fireworks? Weird.
That's what you think is weird about all this?
Maybe we're supposed to use these to signal for help.
Who's gonna
Und das
help us
erzählen die
here?
ganze Zeit alles auf der Hall of Fame
Either way, we'll get to see
Zeremonie.
some
Ne?
cool
Das, die
fireworks.
Vorstellung ist so lustig. Ja, dann sind wir in ein Portal gesaugt worden und so.
Oh, it's like the 4th of July.
Yeah, except I just barbecued Kane.
I think it worked. Something's coming.
How do we know it's a good something?
Hey! Help!
Wait, is that...
Yes! Yes! I was sailing around the ocean of reincarnation when I was summoned by the works of fire in the sky.
Can you help us?
Broken
I set out to find the Undertaker,
Mentally.
but I'd be happy now to just make it home alive.
Step aboard, Skarsgård, and I will do my best to guide you on your wonderful journey. But for it to be truly over, you must delete the demon of Death Valley that you speak of.
Come on. This is our best and only option.
You don't have any more of that Shango dust, do you?
I wish.
Die Vorstellung, dass sie das auf dieser Hall of Fame Rede erzählen, finde ich so lustig. Wie gesagt, dieses Konzept, ne, sowas kann in der WWE Storyline ja erzählt werden. Nur dann muss es halt eine Storyline sein und nicht die wahren Karrieren von den beiden. Es ist herrlich lustig. Ich liebe es irgendwie. Gut, wir sehen uns dann in der nächsten Folge. Bis dahin, euer Grauton und ciao.